It's called spicy taco soup and it's very.
So we have to have someone to run the meeting, Darwin's not here. You wanna run it then?
Yeah.
Brad.
Grant looks good. Yeah.
Do you wanna run it?
Are you okay with that?
Sure.
If not, I would. But only after I delegate the,
Sometimes I have to get something.
I'm curious.
We are allowed. The
What's up?
meeting's running now. Live.
Yep.
Well, okay, we'll call the meeting to order at 11:03. Yeah. Tuesday, December 9th. You wanna do it as well? Let's go this way.
As we start our meeting, we acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of Black Soul First Nation within Treaty 3. And that many of the people and committees that we serve in Sioux Lookout, traditionally known as Wananaga, meaning Bay of Sandy Beaches, come from Treaty 5 and 9, Tsunami asking you. This is what you're saying.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome everybody to our meeting. Any additions to the agenda, any changes?
One thing for the agenda considered for next year's topic. Would be if there's an opportunity to support some of our local. First Nations. People who are in sports or other activities that are recognized nationally. So we have Shane Sashcackle, who is from has affiliation with Black Soul. He had gone overseas to England and participated in darts. And he is third or second in the country. So it would be nice to acknowledge if there are any possible monetary donations that could be made towards him or to other athletes or Indigenous people being recognized when they have to travel. Thank you.
Do you want to add it to the agenda or just have that something?
I want to add it to the agenda so that we can add it into next year's work plan.
Okay, so just, review it. We do have that work done, so just make.
Thank you.
That's it. It's confirmation, approval of agenda from the mover to the agenda as needed. Joan will move, Irene second, all in favor? Any declarations of pecuniary interest?
Yeah, Lynn.
Unless you can log with one to consider. I only come to the one.
Number 5, adoption of the minutes from November 17th.
There was a spelling error. Under Wassa with the welcome to new members. Let's correct that. Come on in. It is on page 2 and under welcome new members. Under Michelle. I'm sure it's
How do you spell it?
SA. There were a few more, but that was the one that I was worried about. I know the minutes are done well, so thank you.
How quickly do you want to get on the? Typo?
That's only the name creates.
The center should be RE like you.
Look at the problem, but.
Yeah.
In order to adopt. Joan will. Second. Instead of asking all in favor, I'm gonna ask if there's any objection. There's no objection, well, that means they're all in favor. So,
Mhm.
objections, I see none. Things carried. Any business arising from the minutes? I don't think we do, as most of them are in the items for discussion, right? So, right, we'll move on to item number 7 and the delegations. We have no presentations, no guests today. So item 8.1, items for discussion, working group check-in. We had to check in. Gonna be a fast meeting.
We're okay with that.
Yeah, once we get to the gallows, right, we'll have a few things to talk about and the work plan. Yeah, I don't think we have any other updates. Working, okay. So moving on to number 2, the gala.
Mhm.
So I reached out to.
Yes.
There she is. So I reached out to 7 Jackets just to, or no, to. I reached out to the Kenora District Services Board. Because that's who we're renting the facility from, so they believe that they're on board as one of the partners, so they're gonna give us the facility. There will be a contract coming soon, hopefully. So they wanted to know the exact date, so it shows April 18th with setup starting at 8 a.m. So we have the whole day to set up, clean up the next morning at 8 a.m. We don't have to start, but it has to be cleaned up by noon, let's say to noon. And so, and I said 10 p.m. finish. Does that sound good?
Mhm.
So, hopefully my understanding is we're getting that at no cost or very little cost. There will be a token amount so that there's a contract. And, I've also went and visited the chef at 7 Gen. So they have their food program up and running right now. They are teaching a course right now on food preparation. I think it's an 8-week course. And, so they are on board. We haven't received their contract yet, but they're, what I asked them for is that some type of partnership. Either they contribute the whole thing, or we buy groceries, they contribute the work, or any type of partnership that they're willing to do with us. So hopefully we'll hear back from them soon. So once we have the date, we have the date confirmed, we have the location confirmed and the caterer, then we can move on to getting some contributions and getting tickets and promotion done. So.
There was one thing in the minutes also that identified the insurance possibilities. Is there a cost to that?
Well,
We're still waiting on that.
yeah, we might have insurance through the town. We have to check. But if not, like, I personally have, we bought event insurance before, and it was quite some time ago, but it wasn't that cost prohibitive. So
No.
it might be worthwhile for us, like if it costs $250,
Mhm.
it might be an investment, right? Yeah.
We'll probably need to look at that just
Yeah.
because of, I think most, if it doesn't cover that building.
Yeah.
We have to have event insurance.
Exactly. Did you want to talk about Michelle's idea for the keynote speaker grant?
Yeah, so Michelle was unfortunately able to be here today. An idea of Nadia McLaren as a possible keynote for the event. Is everyone familiar with Nadia?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did the muffins for Granny
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh, I didn't hear who was that?
Nadia McLaren.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, she did that documentary years ago. She's lives in Toronto, I believe, right? She's a well-known artist. She's given presentation on reconciliation in the past in this area. So local connection, which is kind of great. Because I'm not, my mind, I had someone like a national
Yeah.
figure, right? But someone like her, that'd be. So if there's any, Michelle, I met with her. She's interested. Michelle happened to be in Toronto, and they met up. So I guess I wanted to put it to the group there, and I was okay with kind of formally asking her to be a kind of keynote for the event.
Is there anyone else that was on the table?
Not really. I had a idea of maybe like someone like Jody Wilson-Raybould, that's what I mean, like national figure, probably a lot of money. Yeah. She's written that book and I forget what it's called again, but it had to do with reconciliation.
I think that Nadia was like early in the game of doing the documentary, like before.
This was back in the mid
Yeah.
2000s, 2005.
So she was one of the people that were trying to draw attention to this. So I think she'd be a good choice. And I think that we would be able to secure like accommodations and flights for her at no cost. And then a speaker fee. So I think she'd be within our budget. And she'd be a good person to be. So do you guys think we should pursue that? Should we pursue Nadia as our keynote speaker
For the gala.
for the gala?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we need a motion to do that?
Yes.
Okay,
Any motion? So, yeah.
there has to be a motion.
So we need a motion to proceed with formally requesting Nadia McLaren to be a keynote speaker for the upcoming gala on April 18th. Get a mover. Move, seconder. Oh, I jumped in as chair since you were here.
Yeah, I was wondering where we.
Do you want me to continue as chair?
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like I wanna eat.
Sorry. Seconder, so Ed, that's the seconder for the motion. No seconder. Darlene will second. Any objections? No objections, the motion's carried. So Michelle, we can let Michelle know and she can formulate a kind of request. I think she wants to offer tobacco.
Yeah.
So to do it in a respectful way, so. Anything else about the gala?
Did you, Elvis, you were gonna look into seeing if Laxul could support some funding?
Yeah, actually, I was waiting for a letter in the email.
We have drafts for them.
That,
I guess we just have to get them looked at, make sure everybody agrees with what
Yep.
was said on the letter and then.
that'd be perfect. We got our meeting, council meeting on Tuesday.
The letter is already in packages.
Oh, they're in our packages at the back? Okay.
Got looking, no, couldn't find them. But I had 2 dates for this meeting, two times. One for 11, one for 12, so I'm trying to figure out what time should I leave on everybody.
Come for 11. That's good.
Got to the chambers at 9 o'clock, I said 11 o'clock, okay. Took 9 at the meeting at 10, so. It's good.
Mm.
Did the letter, I think the letter's good.
They both versions the same or they?
Well, one is for Laxul. And one is for me to go around town and get donations.
So one's on the donation line for organizations and then one's for that school for Albert to bring to the.
Yeah,
Maybe these are great. Maybe we can discuss as a theme, right?
Oh, yeah.
And make it kind of add that.
Well, do we have to formally approve the letter?
Yes.
Well, if you want to.
You want to add the theme, yeah.
Theme,
Yeah, somebody put the theme on the Google Doc. I did. Oh, you did it, okay. Britt thought I did. He goes, that's cool. I'm like, I never did that.
I did. I was like, here's a bunch of things we could possibly do for the gala. I don't know if they stand out to anyone, but there's a
Yeah.
bunch that, you know. We could.
Maybe what we'll do is, like, I don't know if everyone's looking at the
Yeah.
Google Doc.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just send out an
Okay.
email and maybe we do it by email, right? And then everyone.
Can we do that? We can do it by email, can't we?
Yeah, and just kind of decide on, here are the options. Everyone pick their top 2 and then we'll pick the top one. Does that
Yeah.
sound fair?
Um,
Because we could talk about it now, but it might take a long time.
Yeah.
okay,
Well, wasn't there only like 6 of them? Was there, do you have it? Can you pull?
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
I got them here, so.
Yeah.
There's walking forward together, honoring the past, shaping the future. From truth comes healing. Strength of our survivors, hope for our children. Voices of the land, stories of the people. Lighting the path of reconciliation. Actually, there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
We remember, we honor, we rise.
I love that one.
Yeah, we remember, we honor, we rise.
Mhm.
Seeds of truth, roots of reconciliation. Reconciliation lives in all of us, walking gently with truth. So those are 10 options there.
What do you think, Alice?
Remember, we honor, we rise.
Yeah.
Description for now is powerful, uplifting, acknowledges pain while inspiring continued resilience in action. Do you want to decide now, or do you want to go by email?
Email everybody.
Yeah.
Like when we get out of here
Have choices.
and just so everybody can
Yeah.
take a look and look at it. And
Yeah,
that makes it easier.
so what I'll do is just, we can move to adopt, that motion for the letter with the addition of, and then once we decide on the theme, decide the theme to the letter.
Good job. When is your meeting?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Yeah.
This, yeah,
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I mean, if it's not in the letter to Laxwell, that's
Yeah,
fine. Just,
yeah.
get in the letter as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
And we can always send an update on what the theme is. One of the things is because we are on Laxville territory, it would be nice to even identify those who are from that community. And I think we're putting a list together. So my only question is for the gala, it's going to be 100 people plus keynote. So invitations are to whom?
We were gonna sell tickets.
Sell tickets. And then, so is it an opportunity for there to be people who may get a recognition to be part of that 100, and kind of just how does that look? So,
Yeah, they're in their families, right?
because you're gonna get to 100 pretty quickly.
What
So,
would we say that? 10 tables of 10.
10 tables of 10.
And we,
Yeah.
I mean, we could always reserve a couple of tables, right? Make sure.
Yeah.
it's available.
That would be good. We should sell 80 tickets and leave 20 for survivors, do you think?
I think so. There are a number of groups around town and within community, even though I'm bringing our Children Home Initiative that have a number of survivors that are from this region, but also they are remote.
And I don't,
There's
Giving them enough time.
with the missing and unmarked graves. Crystal Lake has their initiative happening. I'm sure they would send a couple of people.
do you think we should go with the
Bring in the
survivors? Do you think we should
Bring in,
see?
yeah, the children home is another
Yeah.
one. I mean, then, I'm not sure about Poplar Hill. They have their own, I think, too. There are 7 sites within LAN, eh? And, I'm not sure what the other ones are. But offhand, but, the men, when they went to, what was it called? It's not Crystal Lake, but the men's one,
Sterling?
Sterling. Yeah, they have their own initiative too.
So do you think we should save 30 tickets for survivors and sell 70?
Yeah, it might be a good
And I
idea.
don't think that survivors should have to pay for the tickets. Do you-
Yes, and that's why I'm saying, are we
Yeah.
doing it in
Yes.
kind, but at least
Yeah.
invitation?
Yeah.
So when we have a list of people that we could consider. So.
It would be nominees, right?
They're
And,
nominees.
The person being nominated,
Yeah,
they would attend, right? Those two, I would think.
So 100 adds up pretty quickly.
yes. So we're only gonna sell 70 tickets and 30 for the nominees and
Do
survivors.
we know the capacity of the?
It's large. Large.
uh,
But the only thing is we're trying to get the catering donated. And they like the fact that I said 120 because
Absolute max.
there's gonna be 20 people working, right? So 120.
And, I'm just wondering, right, if organizations want to purchase tickets and, saying
Yeah.
they're sold out, do we want to turn people away?
Yeah, that was the other thing. And then what does that donation look like if they're still wanting to participate,
Oh, yeah.
at least as a sponsor, but yet they may want a delegate there. So how does that look as well, especially if we're doing awards and they want to present an award, right? As
Yeah.
part of their own truth and reconciliation,
Yeah.
because we're looking at education, social, like all of those different kind of areas, right? Because there are champions in all of those areas.
Mhm.
Uh,
think like who's ever gonna be the people who choose the awards should do that sooner than later.
Mhm.
So that we have that as part of our foundation of what we're doing. So we'll have the location, the caterer, promotion, and then the awards, so we know where to go from there. So I think, do you guys want to spearhead that? Then figure out what your awards are, who that entails. And then we can make a decision from there if we need to take, like go up.
It's just a consideration.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, we
Just afraid,
talked about it before.
Yeah. I'm afraid that if we go 200 and then
No, I'm not getting
get
that.
200 and then like, then people perceive it as not being successful instead of you go 100 and it's oversubscribed and then it's like very
Oh, no,
successful.
yeah, I'm just saying like if you
Yeah.
had like one or two more tables.
Yeah,
I think it-
yeah,
And the thing is, like, for an initial gala or engagement, we're testing the waters. to
Yeah.
see What's
yeah.
about,
Yeah,
What's out there, what's possible.
more or less determining why and how we're doing it and for what reasons. Especially if it is to be annual, if it is to be annual.
Mhm.
just to proceed with the motion for the approve your letter, just to get that out of the way. Mover to approve the letter as drafted by the.
Can I just ask that it says currently scheduled for April 2026?
It's gonna be April,
Yeah, with the addition of the eight, yeah, but it's April 18th.
April. It's April 18th, right? Yeah,
Figure the date, yeah.
Saturday.
We have a mover to move the letter to ship distribution. And the seconder,
We want to second the letters?
hold the letter.
Taking it.
Second, I'll second.
Any objections to the letter?
And we have a CC to whoever within town council needs to be aware of what we're doing.
No, when?
No, sorry, yeah, so no objections, motion's carried. I would like to see, I did bring this up to our engagement and partnerships director at, Stefan.
Yeah.
Just put it on the radar, so once we get the letter being. Send it to.
Yeah, because I think there's a lot of organizations that have as part of their work, truth and reconciliation, so.
And that goes back to all the banners. So
Yeah.
that's why I said the number of banners that went out, we know there may be sponsorship or
Yes.
even wanting to attend.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
So just for the notes, Michelle is going to send out the themes, right? By
Yeah, I'm
email,
open.
so we can.
we do Google poll, so it's easier
yeah.
to say rather than trying to cascade email. Yeah. That'd be, it's like a little poll that you can choose instead of us like, because those cascade
Sure,
emails.
sure. Kind of a confession.
And the other thing that people are using nowadays, I noticed like off of like the internet, you get backgrounds printed.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of craft fair, there was several big,
Yeah, like that's what they used at the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
You know, there's like wilderness scenes and there's like,
Oh, yeah.
but they're just really good they're not expensive and they fill spaces, corners, so, you know, they're really good for.
who did I was thinking of the paintings in the Friendship Center of
Oh, yeah.
the
I'm not even sure.
teachings.
Yeah, those would be good
Like
if we could get.
if you could get a photograph of those and,
Mhm.
well, permission to do that.
Yeah, and have them.
Or the ones that are at the hospital in the canoe room.
Mhm.
They're rather lovely too. I don't know can't remember who the artist is that did that.
And we can even see whether Coetchuan, you know, they have a printer and they do printing and they can print a few things for us.
Mhm.
You know, can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna decide on the theme, then backdrop, the colors, and then the place would have to be decorated.
Yeah.
I don't know who would do
That's
this.
my favorite thing to do in life.
Good.
Many of them. Yeah.
Settings,
Yeah.
what do you call those things?
Centerpieces.
Centerpieces.
Yeah.
The agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the awards. I really think I was gonna bring it, but I forgot to bring it. Did anyone go to the craft fair this week? Jesse made those big feathers.
The
Did you
wooden
see them?
feathers,
And he
lovely.
colored them. I think that's what the awards should be. They're big, they're like
Yeah.
at least this big and they're substantial.
We'd have to commission those as well.
Yeah, we should commission him to do those. Yeah.
So what's the fee most likely on those?
He sold them for $80 each.
So that gives us an idea of how many awards.
And then
Yeah.
he could
Yeah.
engrave in them what the award was. And even, you know, you could attach like something to the bottom of it, like a hide and, you know, so even a little mailers, you know. They're very beautiful.
Will there be an honorarium for the winners as well?
Do you think we should?
The winners,
I don't know. That's one thing to consider.
yeah. What should they get there?
The recognition is good. And then just consideration, right?
Yeah, unless you get the donations,
Perhaps, yeah.
gift cards from
Yeah.
places. Because everybody buys gift cards, I'm sure. If they could donate gift cards, we could make up some nice
Ask you guys.
just with them for the winners. I mean, you could give them something like a cup or a printed cup or
Yeah,
something like
Plus
that.
the award and then, yeah.
Yeah, we got what do you call that? Cricket?
Oh, a cricket, yes.
Yeah, we've got that.
Oh, that's great. And you do know how to use it?
I don't know. Somebody would learn how to use it.
Goodness.
We had this cricket stuff for hats and everything and t-shirts.
There's somebody at the activity center that knows how to use the cricket. One at I can't remember her name, but there's somebody at the activity center, because they've got a cricket machine there too.
And they use it.
Okay,
They use it, yeah.
yeah, that'd be the cheapest way to,
Yeah, because it's easy way to brand things.
yeah,
Mhm.
make a cup and
Yeah.
good souvenir for the winners, I guess.
Mhm.
I'll add all these ideas to the Google Doc.
We need, sorry. And for nominees, we'd also need like a small biography too. So we
Yeah,
need to
a
ensure
form.
we're getting that information prior to,
Yeah.
so we're not stressing
Yeah.
too much on it. So maybe
Yeah.
with the nomination forms, we could have like a little bio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we should almost start, like, have all that in place by the end of February.
Mm-hmm. Because that's gonna be
The
quick.
categories too.
So you guys have to come up with the categories, what
I have a use category, we have a,
I know, that's what I said. That's gonna be a
yeah,
lot to put on.
community. I don't know, community engagement, you could have different categories.
Yeah.
But limit the category.
Do you think it would be okay if we said by the end of January, if you guys come up with the categories and
Yeah.
get the information out for the nominations?
Leadership would be
Yeah.
one too, somebody who takes the lead on doing things. Whatever else you can think of.
No,
You
that's what
wanted-
I'm trying to
You
think.
wanted a youth one. Darlene wanted a youth one. Remember you said about youth?
Huh?
You wanted a youth one. for
Yeah, I
youth.
use, because they do stuff at the high school,
Yeah.
probably at Pelican too.
Not an Obish,
Yep. All three seats.
all three schools in.
Yeah. Okay.
All the work ahead of you.
Yeah.
You're on it.
I have to get the
Oh, actually,
entertainment,
started-
local talent to. Oops, sorry.
Gotta go for major surgery,
Oh, Minahe, when?
December 22, I think.
Oh,
Soon.
Yeah.
Before I move on, I was gonna say something, I totally forget, I blanked out.
But we will need a meeting for if the three of us are gonna sit
Yeah.
and come up with categories.
Um,
And how to get the information out.
yeah, committee meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or by email, however. Who's doing that?
Who's taking the lead?
Guys.
Who's you guys?
Naomi.
I can probably help to the 19th anyway.
So hopefully in January you have all the categories.
It's not long.
You got a couple of, week.
Yeah.
Or the committee members, how many members can?
I think you can have three, can't they? Three.
Three, okay.
You only have
Voting process. My gosh, we got a lot to talk about.
three in a working committee.
So it's touch base after holidays and all, meet in January.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm slowly winding down for the holiday.
That's gonna come
In
up.
holiday mode.
Be at the hospital.
Yeah.
We'll have a meeting there.
Yeah.
Gather. Okay, so we'll touch base in January.
Entertainment in between stuff, I don't know, feature local talent.
Well, did we talk about Tommy, getting Tommy's kids? to
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Okay.
Once we get the date and the caterer, then we'll reach out to.
Yeah,
Naomi is a jig.
Yep.
you could have a break here and there,
Yeah.
maybe three little breaks. I guess.
That might be
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I was-
That would be good.
To Lucas, and they had a jigging contest. So anyway, he's.
Anyone else besides Thomas?
I guess up starts to dance.
Because quite honestly, when the words of the song,
Man on video.
We would have to explain to them.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure that it's like.
I'm the kind of person that
the
look,
last couple of times.
and I took him out to Trout Lake and
Did not-
Lake.
Well,
Wanted to do everything.
misery,
They were making rice.
of love, and my love left me, yeah. And then there was one at the festival.
Yeah.
Where they were talking about being beaten up.
Oh, yeah, it's so well. Yeah. We'll make sure the talk is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have to use them for all three spots.
Yeah.
If you can think of one
Yeah.
other,
Someone else, yeah.
wasn't there another guy who wrote a song about residential school? What's his name? Farr or something? I forget. Gary or Jerry or. I remember Garnet had featured his song somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it was on a CD, NCTR, National Center for Truth and Reconciliation CD.
Oh.
I wonder where he is. If
He's from our region.
I thought he was from here. And they put it on the, National Center for Truth and Reconciliation. And I remember Garnet was posting it and might be on Garnet's website, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that guy would be local. You
With the brainstorm ideas.
Yeah.
yeah. Or anybody else who might.
Email us the second you remember the name. Yeah. You know how it goes. It'll pop in your head in about 5
Yeah,
weeks.
and then I guess we opened with the drumming.
Yeah.
We were wondering, the last meeting we mentioned Michelle was.
The
doing
women?
Yeah, the women.
that was- She was gonna see if they were
Okay,
interested in doing, because I thought it'd be nice to have some hand drums. Right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, drumming every so often. They sent me one invite yesterday, but I've never been to their thing.
Does anyone,
Sunset Women.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll follow up with Michelle, see if she.
Yeah, since it.
It's good about that. Does anyone want to follow up with Jesse about the potentially, designing, making the feathers?
I can talk to him.
More details to come. So,
Yeah.
but never mind. Okay, but,
Yeah, I bought a feather to bring and then I forgot.
And maybe see if you can get an estimate of cost too, right?
Yeah,
There will most likely come some feedback from Bringing Our Children Home initiative on faith-based as well. We're doing ceremony. Just
Yeah,
be considered
always do
both.
both.
Well, and then if not too, we'd have to ask them to provide mental health through Northern, right?
So that's,
And IFNA and SLAM and Shibugma,
Yeah.
like, because they all have mental health programs, right?
Yeah. They would have to be present on site.
Or if there's cultural mental health within that capacity.
Yeah.
Because Bringing Our Children Home may have those supports in place.
yeah, okay.
I think once we have a good communication with them, then.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so let me get to talk to them sooner than later. Okay. Anything else about the gala? Should we ready to move on now?
Yeah, move on.
Lots of info.
But the question was, there was something about having the little books,
Oh, yeah,
All from the,
yeah, in our packages.
Yeah, do you want me to follow up with?
Yeah, if you can find them.
Yeah.
120 of those little books, that would be good. Yeah,
I think you have to pay for them, right? If you have to order them.
yeah, they're like $7 or $8 each, I think.
They're a few dollars each.
Yeah.
I was thinking I might
the church could
ask
buy them, yeah.
maybe the church could.
Yeah, if the church bought those and donated them, that would be
That
good.
would be their contribution.
Mhm.
Right, moving on, number 8.3, the cabinet.
I have the cabinet, but I did hurt myself, so I can't lift the cabinet right now. So hopefully, by the time I get back to my vacation, I'll be feeling well better and I'll be able to lift the cabinet.
It's the cabinet for the,
It's it's called the running, I think it's called. And so in the basement of the museum is a full outfit. It's very beautiful. So we talked about putting in the arena. The arena will not take it because they don't have the space. And it would be ideal if you could see it from multiple sides. So the next place I talked to, so I did talk to the library and they do have a good spot for it and they will take it, which would make it easy because it is in the basement of the library already.
What about the airport?
Well, they said they did. People said they didn't want everything at the airport. They want to move it around town.
yeah, we have a couple of displays at the
We have
airport.
2 displays at the airport.
Oh, I've yet to go up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so if we could do this one in the library. So my vision is I'm going to take the unassembled cabinet to the library and assemble it there and then move the costume into the outfit into the cabinet.
Are you gonna do,
Try to do some promotion on it.
yeah, just in the paper or on the website? Okay.
So hopefully by the end of January, we have that up. And then if Lac Seul's Roundhouse, when Lac Seul's Roundhouse opens, we could lend it to them. And hopefully that would be in the spring and we can just wheel it into like a toy hauler and drive it out there and wheel it out. So if someone is having something special, we could move it if we need to. Yeah.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I gotta bring us back to the gala.
Sorry, we moved on.
Yeah.
We should move it there.
And yes, we'd like to have it at the gala. I think that would be really pretty.
In the middle.
In the middle, right in the middle. Yeah. But the other thing is, just because I'm aware that like sometimes things can go really big really quickly. And when there's a lot of moving parts, kind of like the ideas that we've had, when we do come to the event, we want it to be social, we want it to be encouraging, we want it to be an open atmosphere. I'm just looking at some of the considerations we have. All of this does take time, and we have 5 hours plus setup and takedown and food, which is roughly an hour. So you have 4 hours to do ceremony, drumming, acknowledge nominations and all that. So when I'm looking at some of the like, and this is not a negative thing, but like the indigenous jewelry and fashion, it may just be better to have vendors available, because when you start trying to do some of these big things, they're great ideas, but for initial to see what the feedback is for volunteers, because I believe even us as the committee would like to participate in the
Yes.
event. So it does get a lot more difficult unless there is an event planner, because then things tend to roll smoothly where we still get to participate with everyone. So I just wanted to put that out there.
So my vision of the fashion thing is not that it's its own entity. It's just that people are wearing the fashions. And when they get there they're going to enter on a red carpet, and we'll just stop and ask them and say, who are you wearing? And then it'll be an opportunity for them to say, either I made this skirt myself, or it was made by this artist, and these earrings have come from here. And in my vision, we should reach out to the Chamber of Commerce and have them do the market with the Indigenous items the week before, so that people could buy them and wear them, right? Like you don't want to wear them get them that night.
Yeah.
Want to have them in advance or get something, because there's so many people that have really incredible fashions out there. And this is sort of an opportunity to profile that. So more of so it won't be a time thing. It will sort of be as people are coming, we'll go around, sort of like we did with and say, who are you wearing? Where did you get this outfit? Who's the artist? Who's the, and profile that in a positive way, right? But I hear what you're saying, like 4 hours, if you don't want to be where it has to be, where we have to be on schedule.
It wants to be fluid
Yeah,
and
yeah,
comfortable, because there's a lot of people that are coming, right? With
Yeah.
different expectations. So
And to visit with each other too,
Yes,
like,
yes.
or to be like a cocktail party where, even though they're mocktails, a mocktail party where you have time to visit and socialize as well.
Yeah.
It's important.
That's a good point about the vendors. If we're approaching organizations, they might ask if they can set up a booth too. Do we have space for that?
Yes. Nope.
Like in the
Hall.
well, the hall now has changed.
Oh.
So when you come in now, there's a very large security desk there.
Hmm.
So it's quite different. It takes up at least half the space of that foyer.
So there are going to be limitations in sponsoring material and booths, which is good. That's fine. 'Cause
Yeah.
again,
And we only have,
Yeah.
like, we're, like, different people own different parts of the building now. So we only have the gym because that's the only part owned by the organization, that the other part, like the foyer and the halls and that, are owned by somebody else.
Okay. No, good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know.
But
Yeah.
we should have I guess a sponsorship recognition
Yes.
Yeah.
poster
Yeah.
or something.
Get that.
Some banner.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm off of that now. Thank you.
Might be a good, because I'm remembering it as the old gym where we used to do, the entertainment scene.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Yeah,
It's big. It's a
It
big
is
space.
big.
It's a big space. Yeah.
and it's still all the whole of that
Yeah.
space. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's the best gym floor in town. I know, it's sad. Don't ever tear that up.
Yeah.
Were we done with the cabinet? When were we hoping to get the cabinet?
By the end of January, early December, because I'm away from January 1st till 25th. So when I get back, hopefully I will be physically fit and I'm hoping that week to do that.
So who monitors our Facebook page?
We don't have one.
Didn't got one yet.
Okay, sorry.
We did put in a request.
It has to go to council, does that go to council or just to Brian?
Right.
Just to Brian, okay.
But for now, I mean, if we have anything, we can ask the municipality to post things, right?
Yeah. And they've done a lot of posting and I think they have a large followership.
Moving on to number 4, update work plan for 2026. Updated, excuse me.
So when does that go to council? Fine.
I think, is it going to December when I'm up for last Megan?
Yeah. Because hopefully sooner than later, because we can't spend any money till it's. Able to.
There's a copy of the 2025 near the.
Okay.
Let's do it as for 2026 one.
I like that one. Yeah,
Plankton?
the blank one. I'm like, I like that one.
We managed to spend all of our money, right, which is good.
That's 600? Was that 600 as well?
Like in 2025, we agreed that all of our extra money will go to swag, right?
Megan ordered everything
Yeah.
from Indigenous.
So $740.18. It's left over. Well, so we have $2.36, so we're underspent.
He's gotta buy a coffee.
$25.
Get your hot water.
Um, do we need to update this to 1.6 one?
I think we've written it very generic that we can keep, I think we could take the Stanley project off, or we could just say, we could say collaborative projects. Instead.
You had mentioned something about the sports stuff that you want to add.
Yeah.
And then
Yes, for next year, if that's an opportunity.
Yeah, because we have to do it right now.
Yes,
It's going to council.
that's why I want to bring it up.
how would we go about acknowledging or recognizing?
Like if we're having something similar for. So this 2025 budget, this page here, we're all done. So on the initiative, we could do, because it is a support to truth and reconciliation when we're able to recognize people who have been maybe recognized by the ministers. I'm trying to come up with ideas, so it would be a monetary support for one person, possibly, for their accomplishments in the year of 2026, 2027.
And do you think we should put it under building relationships with local partners and providing support where relevant? That's the
Yes.
way.
Yeah, and
We need a initiative, correct?
We put it under there as a bullet point.
Yeah, I think that would be a good place to put it.
Yeah.
because you have someone like Jesse Terry is going to DIP.
Exactly, they did a rod last year.
Going to
It's going against this year.
Exactly, so there,
doing a full-on sponsorship campaign right now.
exactly, so there are these opportunities that are supporting Indigenous ways of life and just different capacities that they do have monetary challenges. So if it's a bursary of some sort, perhaps there could be two or three, but it doesn't have to be big chunks, but I think every little chunk
Yeah.
helps, so.
And just so that when they travel, they're also traveling with that, they know that the Sioux Lookout Truth and Reconciliation
Exactly.
is supporting them. Yeah.
They get,
Yeah, we sponsored Jesse Terry.
Yeah,
I think we gave them 5,000, I think.
So that's good. So there are sponsors out there. So from our budget, I think our budget is what?
2,500.
Oh, yay, we're at 2,500. So maybe we could do 250 for times 3 and then just see what's out there. So was that 750? Can't even add. But again,
250 maximum of 3.
yes, and
Could be less.
it could be less. And then at least it's on the budget, which is 750, which leaves us with the difference that I don't have off the top of my head. 1,400, 1,700. Thank you. You probably have it more than I do. I'm like, yeah. Anybody out there? We're bad at math.
So should we say for an Indigenous international athlete?
It could be. Because we want to recognize that they're from Sioux Lookout region, right?
Even if they go nationally.
Yeah, and is it athlete or is it, do we want to say athlete? Because I didn't think we wanted to put it in a box. Arts and sports, yeah.
Say, what about ours?
We also sponsored, what do you call, a beauty queen?
Mhm. Jada,
Imagine.
Jada.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's opening up not just the sports, but the
Yes.
Arts and,
music and
yes, because there are various,
Well, they should
Yes.
have something at the Bombers game sometimes, recognition
Like some
of sports.
body care.
Like, I mean, Dennis Hill used to be on the hockey team, right?
Yeah.
Bring that up somehow. I don't know how they do their hockey games.
well, if we had our own Facebook group, we could.
Yeah, there would be,
Once we get our own Facebook, we can.
and
Start doing-
yeah, and even just bringing that forward to the Bombers during whoever sits on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to say, hey,
And like,
consideration.
and they do like support a lot of stuff. So if you just bring it to their knowledge, they should get on board with it. Like they're very
They've
communicative.
been really good at
We
talking.
sponsored them too.
Yeah.
Did you
Right.
I like
They do everything. Yeah.
back the night.
The one stormed it? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So it-
That's probably it,
They were
too.
still in the.
Mhm.
Hardly in there.
Dealing with, musicians. Was anyone at the last,
That's the whole way.
Couple of weeks. Right?
no, it was, the, what do you call it, the entertainment series? And there were the two men singing, but they had a warm up,
So,
a local woman,
Forward of passion.
Tasha,
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
is good.
yeah. Again, her songs were a bit sad, like they all seemed to be about having a love affair with someone who was really beastly to her and not being able to get away from him.
Oh,
So maybe we could encourage
yeah.
her to sing some new songs. These were old songs. She hadn't written songs for about 6 years, but she had a lovely voice.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah, we could.
you could ask her to write a song about truth and reconciliation. Might help her to
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
get out of being stuck with abusive men or abusive partners. Oh dear.
Amazing. To make on that, Natasha.
Yeah. Her last name's Quikush, right?
It's on Facebook as
Yeah.
Natasha Ashland.
Oh, wait, that's right.
I think that's her.
Yeah.
name she uses.
So have you added to our work plan that bullet point?
Recently,
So under building relationships with local partners and providing support where relevant, the last bullet point
Oh,
will be $250 maximum fee for Indigenous
young lady.
musicians, artists, athletes,
Yeah.
I gotta find it.
who are on a national or international stage, should we say? or-
Yeah, there's one girl who was just recently recognized, I think somehow. She's an opera singer. Also.
Rebecca
You ever see
Crane.
that one? Rebecca
Yeah.
Crane.
great, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She lives in Toronto.
Profile there in Wallaby years
Yeah.
ago. When she started on music
And now
career.
she's starting
It
to,
was pretty cool.
another idea. Okay,
Yeah.
that was her name.
Okay. Do you have anything else for the work plan that we need to add? Or?
I think the work plan is written very generic so that things can fit into it.
So everything that's ongoing will continue into the 2026 work plan?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I think that there's sort of room for I think that we also helped with other organizations' events.
Like that happened?
Yeah, we did that this year, like we helped with the powwow that was run by the Friendship Center and the women's organization online.
So that's building relationships with local partners.
Yeah, but
So
bullet points, they've become specific instead of generic.
oh, okay.
So I think it should say also assist various organizations.
So would there be a roll up perhaps of the items completed? Like that document could kind of be like, this is what TRC was able to contribute to. And that way it highlights what our work plan was, what we did, but what we accomplished without it going back into a work plan to kind of decipher. So maybe just a separate document that states everything that was contributed this year and then kind of ongoing, we'll keep that ongoing information.
And under education campaign, instead of the standing project, it should say collaborative projects. So that we have the freedom if we come up with a name.
Go education and collaborative. Cause then,
Yeah.
because we do use some of those things like not only were the standees under the museum, and then I guess,
But it's become very specific now. Where
yeah,
when we first wrote it, it was very open that we could choose our project later on, right? Like we want the ability, like if something comes up, like one time, Darlene wanted to do something in November and then they're like, it's not on the work plan. Well, so we want a little bit of freedom that each category has something that we have the freedom to create something without being reined in, you know what I'm saying?
So then a bigger.
and there are ideas that we want to at least table to
Yeah.
ensure they get followed through at some time.
If we finish the land acknowledgement, so that can almost come off, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Because even like Darlene's original idea, I noticed that now Doug is now reading the land acknowledgement at all council meetings. And he's chosen to do that. It's not that he has to, but he's chosen to do that. And he's using the one that we've written, so that's good, But with the under the municipal policies, like what if there's something comes up that we want reviewed? We don't have the freedom to do it on this work plan. So maybe, we need some generic wording there. That gives us more freedom.
Opportunity to bring to municipal,
With that.
something. I just said opportunity to bring to the municipal policies through a cultural lens.
Yeah.
Just that way we don't have to review, we can actually.
Something comes up and we didn't list it on here right now. We don't have the freedom to do that. Now, even under update the TRC page on municipal website. We're hoping to create our own page, are we not? So update website, recent information, activities, event, provide, I
Is
guess.
there a cost associated with that?
Should be,
Hope not,
no, we should,
but sometimes there is an IT.
yeah, there,
For the municipal website, and there's some limitations where we can update, but
Mhm.
Municipal will do that. If you wanted to do a Facebook group, and the only cost there is our time, right?
Yeah,
Just our own time.
for those who are on Facebook. Cause I'm not.
Well, I think they've done, like, the town has done, like, in some of their recent communications with the public, they asked people how what is their preferred means of communication, and people actually did put social media.
Mhm, mhm.
So in Sioux Lookout, like, when you're running an event, that's the
Yeah.
most successful tool is the Sioux Lookout community event page. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't go on, often there's times where I don't go on for quite a amount of time, and then you miss out on
Yeah,
it.
you miss out on things, yeah.
I know I have like people call me. I'm like, you need to tell me when things are going on. I have no clue.
But there's not a lot of other options besides that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
here, I mean, if you want something to bolt and you gotta pay for it.
Mhm,
Yeah, well, and you can't run the ad in the newspaper because it's so cost prohibitive
mhm.
to basically posters and Facebook, right?
You miss the days when everyone used to gather every Saturday morning when we gather around the bulletin board at the
Right.
beach, right?
Or that other. The poles. Yeah. Right there on King Street.
Traffic jam on King Street. That poll is important.
I think I did notice some things posted at the Mayfair, like some
Yeah,
Yeah,
things like, I wonder if there's any opportunity to put posters there or something.
yeah, that's a good place that we could, yeah. But the only thing is, I believe there's someone going in that shop, and those are just, the reason those ads were there was to close, so no one could see that there's nothing in there, but now all four of those shops, there's gonna be 4 shops there soon, so those will all come off, but maybe the movie poster area.
Yeah, that's me. I think
Yeah,
there's,
movie poster, like he sort of wants to run it, so it still sort of looks like a historical theater.
yeah.
Yeah, so we could make our own movie poster of the TRC and have it on there.
That's a good idea. Mhm.
okay, are we good for the work plan for?
Sorry, going back to sort of promoting stuff, it would be like in the rec center, they've got
Yeah.
a TV screen with and stuff can go up there and circulate around. And also up at the hospital, again, there's, where you sit waiting.
Yeah, they have it too. Yeah.
But it would be nice if there was one, maybe at the Mayfair, like if there was a screen someplace there that circulating events could go on.
There's a screen downstairs.
Oh, yeah, downstairs here too.
Yeah,
The only thing about those screens are like at the Mayfair, like it's rented out space,
yeah,
so the landlord would have to go keep updating it.
yeah,
And they're only as effective as the person who updates them.
yeah, yeah,
So that's why, like the hospital here, they have a communications office.
yeah, yeah.
So if you don't have a communication, officer, that's a tough
Yeah.
to have.
But the one here, you have to sort of come in to see.
Yeah,
right?
if you come in to pay
So
bill.
if
Yeah.
it could be window facing out,
Yeah,
seeing you as they're driving
Yeah.
past. That would be better.
Put on a Tim sign. That's so smart.
There you go, yeah.
that would be a ruthless place.
That is a good idea. Well, actually, that's a really good idea because in that Tim Hortons, just as you're leaving Thunder Bay, they have that billboard of just all those. I was like, that is a good idea.
Yeah, sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
Do we need a motion for the work plan? Do we have to? Or is that, or is it?
I think it's ongoing.
Yeah, we're in.
Okay. Okay, moving on to check number 5, Chamber of Commerce events calendar. Not familiar.
I think we've been asking this for a while. This is to be able to have something that,
To get our events on it.
yeah, but for everything in the municipality, yeah.
Well, I think that's happening, isn't it? Like, well, this month, like at Christmas, they
Yeah.
released everything that's happening in December. So you just have to get our information. We have to get our information to them. So once because we have sort of confirmed our date, we should let them know right away so that they can put it on everything public and then people don't compete against us. Your worst nightmare is when you do a huge event and someone's running a huge event against you. You know,
It's so often here.
yeah, it happens a lot. Well, there's only limited time, but
And limited space.
yeah, and we've sort of chosen off-season time, like there shouldn't be any fishing, you know, there shouldn't be any sort of too late for ice fishing, too early for fishing, you know, so it's sort of a transition time. Hopefully it will be good.
So as there, just to remind us to, we have events submit to that calendar.
Yeah.
I do have a question that is not on here. How many people in total are sitting currently on the Truth and Reconciliation Committee?
We're just missing one, so 7.
So 5 for quorum. And if someone steps down, how do we
Quorum adjusts.
reform adjust until position is filled?
That's why we were down to, remember, where we could only have a working committee of 2 people.
Mm.
So now our working committee is 3 people.
I'd just like to let you know that as of April, I will be stepping down.
Will you stay for the gala and then?
Yes, I'm going to support that and then but just so that there is aware, so if there's an opportunity to secure another individual to participate, I think that would be good. So thank you.
Well, thanks for being with us this long.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Excellent. Number, I guess we're down to number 5, right? 8.5. Number 9, the work plan. We talked about that a bit. So we're done with that. I should, the update on work completed or in progress. I wondered if we could do, we talked about all these things we've done for the year, right? I wonder if we can have a,
Little video, I think.
no, I was just thinking like a simple Facebook post or something. Right? Here's all the work that this
Mhm.
committee has done for the year. And here's what's coming in 2026.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a great idea.
It's gonna put that out there in the public, right? What's been done.
Do you want me to do that?
Your awesome skills.
Yeah, I can draft some word.
Yeah, yeah.
We've had the booklet in the past, number that is made with introductions and then people's information.
Bless you.
Everybody would have their information on that website,
Yeah,
and then our work plan kind of thing, or remember the 4 areas that
Mhm.
let's see, had a booklet for that.
yeah, we had a booklet.
Yeah, there's the whole, it's.
Municipality.
Yeah.
I mean, there you could pick off some information
Yeah.
from it, so that would make things a little bit easier for you.
Yeah, yeah, because we actually accomplished quite a lot this year.
Yes.
We
Lot.
participated in a lot of things, yeah.
Okay, I don't mind drafting that and
Yeah.
share with the staff for posting.
If I can find that book, I'll scan it and send it to you.
I think I have the boxes of them.
Yeah, one.
My cabinet.
Okay. Next meeting,
Sorry, before we leave work time, I'm just remembering that we did have a little working group, which I think was Reese and me
Oh, and the
and
names.
you, and that was put on hold when you were off. So maybe that would be good to resurrect that and have another, get
Yeah.
back to meeting with Tom
The
Terry.
names, yeah.
yeah, I was thinking about that. This is a good time to just start doing it again.
Yeah. And do you think that would go under creation of traditional protocols and guides for distribution? No?
It's me at the fair, or
That could go under education, I would.
Yeah, under education, yeah.
Because again, it's similar to the cemetery. We're not changing anything just yet, but at least it's education.
so maybe more local history and names project or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah. At the very least, it'd be nice to start talking about what some of these things are, right?
Well, and definitely on TRC Day, we should come up with another question about around needs of Sioux Lookout. and educate people, because people found that very informative. We got over 5,000 views on that post. So.
Yeah, just revisit that in the new year.
Yeah,
That's a 2026 issue.
Yeah.
Right.
that's a-
between now and the end of the year. So, yeah, maybe in January we can, you know, with Tom and also Renee Southwind if we could.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
So your next meeting, we're going back in time. The 2025.
2026, that should be.
Meeting January 2025.
We're going to do it all again. Don't worry, I'm not
So
looking
you-
forward to that.
So you're not getting off that easy there. anymore.
I gotta go home.
For the next week. Yeah, that will be. The kids are there.
back to the third Tuesday.
Is it the third Tuesday?
I'm not counting.
It must be
Tuesday.
Yeah, third Tuesday. So if you know.
How long is it you in?
Probably 2 months,
Months.
maybe 2.5.
But what are you having? Is knee surgery you're having? Oh, sorry.
So if.
I had those done already.
If
I heard knee surgery and I said, okay.
So for that, do we want Elvis to kind of just let us know that for the next 2 months he won't be here and that there's just, okay,
Well, once I know my surgery date,
then, yeah,
yes,
but at least for January and February,
yeah,
okay. So quorum,
because it's a 9 to 10 weeks.
then you gotta be safe.
All right. You have
We'll miss you.
anything else before we adjourned?
Sorry, Elvis, you'll be away January and February 2026.
So, hope not. I'll try to recover as fast as I can. So is am I getting the updated letter
Yeah.
For
Okay.
Tuesday.
Before Tuesday, definitely.
for Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thought a motion to adjourn. You know, means
Moving?
seconder. Arlene second, any objections?
Yeah.
To ending, yes.
That's not
Thank you.
12:22.
Can I?
It's okay. I object.